In this video, I want to share with you an idea that can potentially change the trajectory of your life, but only if you take it seriously. This idea comes from the book Goals by Zig Ziglar. And let me set it up with a story. A story will help you understand what this idea is all about. So I'm going to tell you the story of the pine processionary caterpillars. There was a French naturalist by the name of Jean-Henri Fabre who experimented with this species of caterpillars that follow each other in a procession. They are like human beings. We follow each other. So what Jean-Henri Fabre did was he lined them around a flower pot in a circle formation, and he placed their favorite food, pine needles, at the center of that circle. What he found was fascinating. These caterpillars went round and round and round 24 hours a day, 7 full days, 7 full nights, until they dropped dead, starved, and exhausted. Even with their food, their favorite food, these pine needles, sitting less than 6 inches away from them, they perished. They were just busy walking in circle, going round and round and round and round and round. And that, unfortunately, is the story of humanity. Let me explain. Most people live like these caterpillars all through their busy lives. We think that being busy is being successful. So we try to run harder, but all we're doing is running in that circle of life. We get stuck in the circle of mediocrity, living this life of quiet desperation, not sure how to break free from the shackles of mediocrity. A lot of people come to the end of the year, and maybe it's your story too. You come to the end of the year and you wonder, what happened? Hey, why did I not accomplish my big goals? Maybe, and the only answer most people come up with, unfortunately, is they think maybe I need to run faster, or maybe I need to work harder or longer. That's all. That's all they care about. And what happens at the result of this is they run faster around the same part, running faster and faster, looking for breakthroughs, and the breakthroughs never happen. People come to the end of our lives. We come to the end of our lives wondering, is this it? Will I take my dreams to my graves? That's what a lot of people worry about as life progresses. So the few people who succeed in life know a little secret, because they know that it's not about activity. It's not about being busy. It's not about doing more for the sake of doing more, being busy for the sake of being busy. You see, if you want to quadruple your results, you can't work 4 times harder or longer, right? Can you? Can you go from working 8 hours a day to 32 hours a day? You can't. You need to deploy a different strategy with a different leverage point in order to get bigger results. Your time is limited. You can't just keep running around that part faster in order to get results. It's not going to happen. You see, the few people who succeed in life, they know that it's about accomplishment. It's about accomplishing more in the same time rather than trying to add time to the equation every single time. How do we accomplish a lot more without working a lot more? That's the question that takes us to the next level. Using the right strategies to achieve big goals and results rather than defaulting to the strategy of working harder, improving my morning habits or morning routines or morning rituals, or finding a way to actually make more time within the day. That's what most people default to. But the few who succeed, they know that in order to accomplish more, they can't just default to working longer and harder. There is more. There are strategies that they need to use in order to get to the next level. You see, your job is to not confuse activity with accomplishment, because if you do that, life will just pass you by, just like these pine processionary needles. They confused activity with accomplishment. They were going around and round and round and round and round until they ran out of fuel, until they just starved and died. So what do? How do we break free from these shackles of mediocrity and these shackles of activity and step into that higher level of accomplishment? If you are interested in that higher level accomplishment, if you want to get fast results, I'm holding a live masterclass on Thursday where I will teach you how to accomplish more in the next 90 days than you did in the last 1 year. And I will share with you 3 secrets to doing just that. The first of which is what's called the sunshine principle. The sunshine principle tells us, when people don't use the sunshine principle, their goals die a slow death year after year, every single year. They keep setting the same goals or incrementally bigger goals year after year, hoping that things will be different this year. But the key is that in order to accomplish big goals, breakthrough goals, you need the sunshine principle. Another secret I will share with you in this masterclass is Thomas Edison's time compression phenomenon. The real reason behind how he invented light bulb and why he has so many patents, and how you can use the same principle to achieve massive goals. And I'll be teaching you another secret to accomplish more in the next 90 days than you did in the last 1 year. So if you are interested, if you want to learn how to accomplish more in the next 90 days than you did in the last 1 year, head on over to 2000books.com/time to register for my free live masterclass that's going live on Thursday. All right, guys, I will see you in the masterclass.